Oh God. You good? You good, brother? Did you just cut out? Okay, well, that was a little awkward. I thought Dark just ditched me, and now he's out for good. So I have no idea what just happened. I thought there was going to be like a post dealy, me just him talking something ish. Okay, so yeah, we just finished the podcast. And I'm just getting all the hosts right now. I thank you guys so very, very much for that. Ultimately, in the end, I was kind of happy with everything. So, and I just now realized why I don't have. See, am I hearing this? I'm sorry. I just wanted to check and see if I have audio. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, that's supposed to be sound coming off of my my thing. I kind of muted that. So anyway, anyway, yeah. So there was a whole bit to where Dark decided to come up with a artist of the week. Um, to be honest, I was actually kind of confused a little bit because I thought it was going to be music of the week, and then all of a sudden, I thought it was changed to artist of the week, and then all of a sudden, so yeah, there was like a little bit of confusion there. That was kind of my bad. Dark, if you want to hear what I was going to say on the podcast, I'm kind of sorry if you're into this kind of type of musician, but or artist, I guess. I would highly recommend that you probably mute the channel. So, yeah, I'm giving you fair warning, sir. Okay, so basically what happened was I thought I was just gonna have to listen to like a few songs, and I ended up having to listen to like a bunch of stuff. You said to listen on to Spotify. I don't know why. I just said fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and just listen to it on YouTube, and I actually had it started out as boredom, and then it led into just wanting to mess around and have some fun. Sadly, this particular artist just got the shaft. So this is what I wanted to say, and I'm very sorry if you're into this kind of type of music, but this was just out of boredom, and I just wanted to make myself laugh. So this is what I had to say. If you find this funny, awesome. If you think the jokes are dated, so be it. But if you want to hear what I had to say, this is it, and you might want to get your Twitch clips ready. So, verbatim, this is what I wrote down. Blah, blah, blah started good, but it ended as much as a concern as, did I leave the coffee pot on? Did she just say King of the Ring? Do you think the King of the Ring, the King of the Ring tournament's coming around this year again? You think Barry Corbin's going to win? I was listening to it on YouTube. There was 4 songs that ended abruptly. One song had 10 seconds of dead air. Even the guy mixing this doesn't want anything to do with this shit. A bris? A circumcision? Oh, she's Jewish? She told me a little bit of I don't tell. I don't like to be told to be. She told me a little bit of I don't like to be told to shut up, so I did her and myself a favor. I turned it off. Piss on that bitch. Oh, she's an R. Kelly victim? Keep the toilet clean. No joke there. Just keep the toilet clean. Sit on my ass. What else am I gonna do? Like, you're gonna sit on my face? if it ain't me, fuck you. Man, this bitch works really fast because I didn't even write the email. She already hates me. It sounded like she said Jizzo. Man, this chick's a freak. I would double strap if I were you. The Hose song, sure. I'm not sure if this is part of the album, but you remember that thing I said about double strap? You know what? Scrap that. I actually feel much cleaner just not having to look at this bitch. Public warning. It was actually okay. That's what I have written down. So, yeah, that's it. And I feel bad if you're into this, but that's what I said. I was going to say it on Dark Fox's stream, but in the end, I just ultimately decided, you know what? It's Dark Fox's channel. If he doesn't want me to say it, that is fine. Because I don't like to rain on other people's parade. I don't like to... I actually heard this quote, and I actually really love it. I don't like to yuck other people's yum, so to speak. But when I'm in a position to where I'm having to listen to multiple tracks, and when I had to listen to like multiple tracks, I just got bored. And then on top of that, I actually started having fun with it, so I started looking for other songs, and I just started shitting on that. So it was a whole thing. That was way better you made it out to be. Well, I also went in thinking that you probably didn't. Like I said, I thought you want to get back in Discord. We could talk about it if you want. Do I have? I think I closed Discord maybe. Okay, apparently I got kicked out for being silent for too long or whatever. Yeah, if you want to jump back in Discord, be my guest. But, yeah, that was basically what I said, what I was wanting to say. But, anyway, like, it's just the idea that someone might like this, and I thought that maybe, yeah, I'm probably not going to enjoy the fact that other people probably like this music. And it's, as I was thinking to myself, it's not bad, it's just the fact that it was just a suck situation. It was just a suck situation. Oh, wait, we got the fox! We got the fox, guys! Oh my god, did you hear that? The things that's coming out of this guy's mouth. How you doing?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you think?
Sounds... I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought it was going to be malicious. You just freaking had fun with it. And
yeah.
I'll be honest.
But it's just the idea that I was hoping that...
I love to keep the toilet clean. Because I was like, I knew exactly what you were talking about. That was Tango.
Oh my god.
That was Tango. Yep. I was like...
But yeah, that's what I wanted to say, and it's just the idea that... Because you did take...
I wish you had of, because we would have had the... Because I thought all of your points are valid. Like, I knew exactly which songs you were talking about.
Oh my god, really?
Say she's Jewish? I thought she did too. I read the lyrics.
Oh my god.
She doesn't say that in I know exactly what song you're talking about.
I heard something about a breast, and I was like, oh, we could probably do a Jewish thing here.
It's like, I'm coming into it, man. She says, two, I'm coming into it with a different type of plan, but it kind of sounds like she says she's Jewish. It does sound like that.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I wish you did, dude. Come on, these are funny.
I was, like I said, I just got bored and just started I was making myself laugh, and I feel bad that I was using this rapper that I don't know, and I'm just basically shitting on her. But at the same time, it's just the situation.
You did it in a funny way, though. Honestly, you did it in such a hilarious way.
Wait, really?
It was just hilarious. I was laughing the whole time. I was waiting. I was like, this rapper.
Because essentially, because like I said on on the podcast. I'm a huge fan of Motorhead. If I heard this shit, I would be throwing down my mic and just getting the fuck out because Motorhead means so much to me. If I heard this kind of type of shit, I'll probably be a little bit pissed. But then again, I think I think I see what you mean. I did do it in a lovable way to where it's kind of hard to hate it when the jokes can actually be funny. So
yeah, I knew.
Yeah, I'm shitting on it, but I am doing it in a funny way. And if you could make the jokes work, honestly, I would love for the fact. Can we have this as a segment? Give me shit to shit on. I will do it. give me stuff I don't like, and I will shit the fuck on it, man.
It's the first song you were riffing on was Blah Blah.
Yeah.
It's like it started, and then you were like, "Did I leave the coffee pot on?"
You want me to read it again so that way I could get your reaction?
Go ahead.
Okay, so verbatim, this is what I said. Blah, blah, blah started off good, but it ended just as much as a concern. Did I leave the coffee pot on? Did she say King of the Ring? Baron Corbin is in the WWE King of the Ring tournament. You think he's going to win this year?
Yep, I know exactly what song that is. That was back in the days. Yep.
Oh, okay.
That was back in the days. I know exactly what song that's from.
I was listening on YouTube. There was 4 songs that ended abruptly. To be honest, it could have been the video. It could have been the video.
Definitely YouTube. It's definitely YouTube because none of the songs end abruptly on Spotify.
Yeah, and so like I just kind of thought that was funny that these songs. There was a couple of songs that it sounded like they just cut off in the middle of the song, and I was like, so. Because usually you hear like the song fade, or you have like a good ending line,
like
and then it abruptly ends. But you could kind of tell when a song ends. And when I was listening on YouTube, like 4 songs ended abruptly. There was one song that had 10 seconds of dead air. The guy mixing this doesn't even give a shit. And then of course,
that probably is a music video one you were probably listening to. Would it have been?
Apparently, it was like a album list. The guy made a playlist and put every song in.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Videos, or was it because people do the lyrical videos? They'll do.
10 seconds. Like,
this is me. That's probably is one of the things.
I don't know. All I just know that was that. A bris. Oh, or a circumcision. Oh, is she Jewish? Yeah. She told me a little bit of so I don't like to be told to shut up, so I did her and myself a favor. I turned it off. A little bit of shh.
Do you happen to know which song that is? Because you may have been listening to a censored version.
I was listening to an uncensored version.
Okay. I'm trying to think of...
I think that was the name of the song.
What song that is?
See if I can find it. I think that was actually the name of the song. I'm just gonna type in a little bit of little bit of lady, whatever the fuck.
Sovereign.
Yeah, that's actually the name of the song. Verbatim, that's a little bit of
That might have been... might have been one of the singles.
Probably. I also did hunt down some songs that was not like from the album, but like again, like maybe a single or something. So I don't know if those got thrown in. Or maybe from
her, apparently the album she released after her second one that I did, the first one that
maybe I don't know who put the playlist together, and I did hunt down a few because I thought because I did see you say the top 10 from her Spotify, so
which is
I apparently just grabbed an album and just listened to that. So
and then the link. Could I see the link? Could you send me the link to that so I can see what songs you actually listen to?
I found the song, but I don't think I see the playlist that I was listening to.
Because I'm curious what songs you actually heard.
But this is the song, but this is not. I should probably mute my stream. Here we go. I'm not muting you. I'm muting my gaming PC. Yeah, I got the song. Oh, that's not even on YouTube. Okay, that looks like a live performance. This is probably what I was listening to. Yeah, but I don't know if this is linked to a playlist, but this is the...
Couldn't you go back in your watch recently and then just scroll back till you find the playlist?
I wasn't logged into my account.
Okay,
I do weird things, and this
you
is
type
weird.
yeah, too much information. You just type in the same information you did to find it the first time. It should pop up, right?
I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, this is I'm gonna post it to DM. That should be the... I think that's the version I heard. But I'm not seeing the playlist.
Little bit of shush. Oh, I haven't heard this one.
I could probably find the actual playlist.
Yeah, I haven't heard this one. Lyrics. There has been a single lyric on the screen.
So much for that, huh?
I'm curious if you then even heard Love Me or Hate Me or 9 to 5, because those were our two most popular songs.
Well, right now I'm trying to find that playlist. Oh, I think I found the playlist. I started listening to other stuff too, but this, I think, is the playlist.
Okay.
I'm gonna, again, DM. So I think this is the playlist. I hope to God this link actually does do the playlist as well and not just the song to the playlist. But yeah, that should be...
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, this is... The last one I just sent you, I think, is it. Because I remember there was a song featuring Missy Elliott. Okay, and apparently by the third song, that's when I started to get bored and I started fucking on it.
Adidas hoodie, that's labeled wrong. It's just called hoodie. I don't know the one. Tango, My England.
But yeah, this... okay, and I'm looking at it and it's saying I listened to everything on this list. So yeah, this is the playlist.
Yes, you did listen to all the songs I said too.
Sorry for not paying attention to chat, guys. It's just... yeah.
That chat's not open.
Well, I also wasn't... I didn't have my eyes on chat since I started the stream, so...
Oh, you got kind of boned with this playlist. All the best songs are at the end. Work into it. Anyway, no, it's. I'm not saying that like. No, you need to like it. I'm just saying. Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, that's the playlist.
Use some funny ones.
And then, see, where was I from? Yeah, the little bit of shush. And then there was that one part to where she said, "Piss on that bitch." My first immediate thought is she an R. Kelly victim.
Bitch.
And then keep the toilet clean. No joke, just...
that was Tango, yeah.
Keep the toilet clean. Sit on my ass. What else are you gonna do? Sit on my face? If it ain't me, fuck you. She works really fast. I didn't even write the email yet. She already hates me.
That's Love Me or Hate Me, yeah.
And then, sounds like she says Jizzo. This girl's a freak. I would double strap if I were you.
Jizzo.
I have no clue what that song was.
I don't know either.
I think I actually stopped to play it back, and I just kept hearing Jizzo. I don't know what it was. and then there was this was an actual name of the song, the Ho song, and I listened to it, and it was at this point because I think I went through the entire playlist, and now I was like looking for other stuff, and I and I think I found the song, played it, and then I realized, oh yeah, you only want me to listen to the top 10. So then I ended up just realizing it. So I put in my notes. Not sure if this is part of the album, but remember that part to where I said to double strap? Yeah, I look cleaner not having to look at this bitch. So anyway,
that's a little. That last one was a little harsh.
yes, and it's
Your play on the lyrical stuff is funny.
yeah, because and to be honest, that last part was only because of the one I said before that, the Jizzo part. So yeah, it was just.
I don't know what song that's from.
I don't know where I heard that either. It just kind of caught my ear, and I just thought it would be funny. So yeah, I just hate the idea that someone would probably like this music, and then all of a sudden here I am just shitting on it. But I think I did do it in a lovable way to where it's okay, but at the same time, you know, again, I don't like to yuck other people's yum, but
yeah,
I figured it is your channel, and it is you. I respect you. I respect your opinion. So I figured safest bet, just do it on my channel, because who the fuck cares if it's on my channel?
Post show. Hey everyone, welcome to the post show, the unofficial post show.
Yeah, this is actually the unofficial post show.
I guess it technically is official because we're doing it. I don't know.
I don't know. Are we doing it? Because it sounds like we are fucking doing it.
We're doing a post. Kind of live.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's a thing. I mean, at least I'm at least happy you thought Public Warning.
It was okay, but I don't really remember what I liked about it too much. So it was.
Really love the rapping parts in that, like the tongue twister rapping.
Yeah. But yeah, it was.
Hey, look, there's the things that we're totally there from the beginning of my stream.
they were totally there,
the whole time.
But yeah,
it's the exact same fucking one. Shut up, Josh. Not my fault he didn't send me the nameplates.
Yeah, I kind of just finished that today, and I wasn't sure if I should put it in there or not yet. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, all in all, it was a good podcast. Again, I'm still curious what's how it's going to sound like after I sleep on it. Which, by the way, for those that don't know, me and Dark are actually we were both kind of tired at the start of the stream. I gotta ask.
Oh yeah.
How are you feeling?
Didn't I? Yeah, I talked about it a little bit. So I think I mentioned, like 5 hours in a car.
Yeah.
Because I went to a friend's yesterday night, and I stayed over. And then I wanted to come home like 2 hours earlier than I ended up. Reason for it, simply we were going to it was a Canadian like pet exhibition or something near Toronto.
Right.
Toronto. So Doug, my one former roommate, he's actually, if anyone remembers, he played Left 4 Dead 2 with me that one stream. And his girlfriend, who's also my friend, so I guess they're both friends, also girlfriend, boyfriend. Anyway, so she wanted to go there. They bought 3 tickets, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go. And thought it was Hamilton, which was like a 40-minute drive. It was near Toronto, which made it an hour and 30-minute drive. And, well, man, GTA, which for everyone not from Ontario, GTA stands for the Greater Toronto Area. In this context, traffic in that area sucks. So yeah, it was like over hour and a half of driving to get there. We stayed for an hour, and it was an hour and a half back just to their place, and then it was an extra 40 minutes to get back to my place. So,
yeah.
Oh god, it was so much.
So,
driving.
yeah, normally when, by the way, if you want to dip at any time, just just go ahead and do so. Also, also, I actually thought of. Should I just go ahead and show you this now?
Hey, go ahead. Why not? It's a post show.
So, I made some overlays, and I can't show you Lucky's because I kind of memed on his. So I kind of want to save that for that. I think it would make great banner, but if the best way to end the show, what do you think about not really doing too much introductions? Yeah, you could say, yeah, this is Dark Fox, I'm here with Liv. You could do that, but like, what do you think about when we end the stream, we just go ahead and just do shout outs? You go ahead, I don't know if you're watching the stream, but I assume you are. But
Yeah.
like, go ahead and like throw up. I have like this overlay I made, and kind of gives like a little description about the channel. You have your, whoever's ending the stream. You go ahead and do your shout out. You link whatever.
That sounds like me.
You go ahead. By the way, if you want to change the wording of that, just let me know. I was trying to think of.
Can we have it grammatically correct in the third sentence, please?
So,
and join, please.
And join, please.
Oh, just and join. It says please stop by join.
Oh, I forgot the and part. Yeah. I was also tired when I did this, so like, I mean, here's also mine.
Let me check Extreme. I'll see. Join the furries. Are you in my Discord? I don't think you are.
Wait, is he?
I don't know. Let me send him invite link. Boom. Boom. I actually did it that time.
Nice.
I don't know, Extreme. I thought you were.
There's some times where I think there's people that was in my Discord, and then there's like, for some reason,
Problem
they're
is,
not.
like, people have different names. Oh, there you are.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Boxes. That's it. There we go. Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of what I thought. You
don't have my Twitter or my YouTube. You just did my Twitch. Anything on my YouTube. But well, I guess you're probably right not to put any of those.
Anyway, so yeah, if you want to change any of that, if you want to link, if you want to tell me to put in your Twitter, I could do that. Pretty much, it's just basically I thought of like, we don't know who's going to be at the start of the stream, but we could almost be willing to bet money there's probably going to be more people at the end. So you're probably going to come across more people at the end of the stream. So it's kind of best to kind of do your shout outs then. So that way,
Oh yeah. So that's why we have all the big announcement stuff at the end, because people who give two shits are still here.
Exactly. So I thought, that's one thing that we could maybe do, and that would be like a good way to like, okay, we're ending the stream, do your shout outs, and because like me, I got friggin' everything. I would put up my Facebook the last time I logged into my Facebook, they want me to do a 2-step verification, and it was to a phone I don't have anymore. So because of that, I kind of don't do Facebook, but I would have done that.
I like how you tweeted, I'm live now.
Yep. So like with me, obviously I got all my stuff I want linked, and then with you guys, I don't know if because like Lucky, I think, is somewhat like you to where he doesn't really he's not really on Twitter that much. So I figured, well, if you're not using it, I kind of don't feel comfortable linking it. So we'll go ahead and just do Twitch. So, but yeah, if you want me to change it, any of those, let me know. I'll make sure to put in the and part. So anyway, but that was something I thought of.
Cool.
So I'll probably be sending you those somewhat soon at some point. Um, uh, I think I mentioned it before we did the podcast, but like, um, the whole music thing. I was thinking like maybe you pick a song, I pick a song, and then we'll, you know, vote whoever has the better song. And well, I don't know if you're into that.
I don't like that. I'll be honest, because
Okay.
I
It was
just
just like a way to try and think of like if we have a guest, I kind of want them to be in on it too. So I thought that would be like a good way to get them involved because like I'm pretty sure Lucky might just be a guest because I mean obviously
I
today
wonder
he
if
was
Lucky even
scheduled.
listened to the music. I wonder. I wonder if Lucky's gonna listen to this podcast if we don't tell him to.
That's another thing. Like I'm actually kind of curious if anyone's gonna like if they missed this podcast, are they gonna like look it up and try and like find it and listen to it again? Because I'm definitely gonna try and listen to it.
I can't
Um,
listen to myself, so I can never
I
watch back stuff.
at first I wasn't into it, but then after a while I was kind of fine with it because I realized I could see a lot of errors that I'm doing, and I need to find a way to correct those. I
That's why
cannot
I have
tell you
other
how many
people tell me.
times I cannot tell you how many times I muted my mic and just be in the fucking AFK screen and oh my god, I'm getting this shit action and oh my god, it's so awesome. And then it's like, live your screen. Oh fuck, god damn it. And then I gotta like go over to my shit and friggin' get up the right screen again and so like I notice that more when I do like rewatch the stream and stuff. And also I could check for audio issues. I could maybe boost my game audio, and then if I need to boost my mic audio, I could I could hear those. So it actually does benefit to kind of listen to the stream, but at the same time, in the beginning I felt the same way. It's hard to listen to myself talk. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I don't know what it is, but ever since I heard my voice played back recorded, I never feel like that's the same way I hear it acoustically. Like when I hear it
Yeah.
live, I like hear it differently, and then when I hear it played back, I'm like, who's this guy talking? He doesn't sound anything like him. It's like a legit feeling I had ever since I was a kid, and I don't know. Maybe that's just like maybe like biology or something. Like your ears are just like tuned differently from like I don't know, but it's something like I've always felt, and I to this day I still get it from time to time. I'm slowly starting to get used to my voice, hearing it played back, recorded, and yeah, but yeah, for a long time I didn't like.
Nice, Foxy. You can watch the rest of the podcast too. When did you jump in? You jumped in pretty early, I think, actually.
I
Didn't you?
think, to be honest, I thought I remember seeing Josh coming kind of late, but then again, time zones. So I always
Half an
keep
hour, I
saying
think.
I always keep saying like if anyone has a reason to skip the podcast, it will be
Hey,
him.
well,
I know.
we'll have it recorded.
Yeah, I'll make sure to. I would be downloading the stream right now, but I think it would lag my current stream. So
That's fine, Josh. I don't none of my mods showed up.
wait a second. So you mean to tell me everybody from my channel showed up, but they?
No,
Oh my
for my
god.
channel. Yep.
Wait, no, Dead did show up. He's a mod, but
Yeah, but Dead's both.
that
He
is
has
true.
showed up.
That is true.
Actually, no, Phaser was lurking. That's not
Okay.
true.
Well.
No, Vandy's actually. I think I recognize his name. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, bravo team friggin' Live crew. I freaking love you guys. I thought you hated me. It's good to know I'm loved. I love it.
Go had something to do, maybe.
By the way, Dead, I remember from the podcast, Dark Fox was telling me that you guys were going through a Borderlands 1. I would totally be down to play with you guys, although I'm pretty sure I'll be highly underranked, but...
We're not that far.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Maybe you guys could power level me. I don't know.
Then.
But yeah, I'll totally be down for that. Actually, you know what? That'll actually probably be perfect for Saturday's stream next week, if you guys want to do that. But I don't know if you guys are down for it.
I mean, sounds like...
Because I mean, from last, what was it, last Sunday, that's when you came in saying, hey, I want to play games with my other stream friends. So, I mean, that would be like a perfect game.
Essentially, that was just me. Eventually, I was going to lead into talking about the podcast. That's the funny
thing. Wait, really?
Now we talk about this. I told you this. Yeah, I was like, I wanted to go straight in and be like, hey, I want to do a podcast. You interested? But I'm like, It's kind of like when I asked you to do my sub emotes. I kind of talked to you for like a week before I asked.
Wow. I
showed up to like every stream for a week just so it would be an asshole that just showed up out of nowhere and was like, hey,
and the funny thing is, the only reason why I didn't tell you about the podcast is because well, from telling Dead Opera was kind of what I was fearing from like everyone else, because I'm trying to think of like all the streamer friends, because like me and you, we basically have more or less like the same kind of type of viewership that we get. You know, we only get like a couple viewers at a time. So I thought me and you would be perfect. So like if I thought about doing a podcast, like you were at the top of the list because we're relatively in the same ballpark.
There's the list.
And I just kind of thought that me and you would just kind of be like better. I mean, there is also JoJo, but I don't know. It's just he's got way.
This video after, right?
Yeah, it's just he's got way so many viewers than me, and it's kind of like.
Also, JoJo can be.
Yeah, JoJo could be JoJo for sure.
Didn't want to say. That's why I was so nice about it on the podcast. I'm like, I don't. We'll have it when I don't want him when we're. What was the nice way I put it? I don't want him while we're working out the kinks.
Yeah, because obviously we still have plenty of things to like work out. Obviously, so.
I want to be more comfortable with the podcast before we bring in JoJo.
All I just know is
even if he wants to do it.
Yeah. All I just know is that was one thing I thought about is like, oh, what if I do a podcast? And then immediately my first thought was, what if they say no? Because like I was really kind of banking on like you to like really say yes, but like because obviously my first thought would be Dead Opera, but Dead, he's kind of well, when I was talking when me and you were going back and forth about the podcast, I was like, hey, well, I'm kind of talking to Dead right now. Like, should I ask him? And then, of course, he confirmed.
Oh, shit.
So, of course, Dead, he just kind of confirmed my suspicions. What if someone says no? And then, because, like, honestly, my first thought was maybe Dead because me and him are so alike. But in terms of, like, other streamers that's wanting to get into streaming, it would be Dark Fox. So it would go Dead, Dark Fox, and then whoever. So if Dead just said no, and then you're in the next one, I was like, after that, it's kind of like no one. So anyway, but yeah. So I really wanted to do a podcast because I think it would be fun. I think it would be a way to like just kind of do something, just have fun with it. So
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
I think you got someone over on YouTube.
Oh, really? God damn it. I didn't have my chat up. I'm sorry, guys.
Look at your OBS.
SWAT boy! Thank you for showing up to the stream. We just did a podcast, and now we're kind of going over
like
it.
The post-show.
Post-show like indeed. The sorry, I'm drinking water. Yo,
post-show.
Dark Fox, talk for me. I'm drinking.
Oh, like you talked for me when I was doing all those other things. I'm like, hey, I gotta find this shit, and I can't
Well, to be honest,
talk and
there was moments to where
eat
I could have swore you
nothing.
cut off on me, so I was like, kind of like waiting, like, should I say something? Because like even like right now, I'm noticing I'm talking over you, and I feel bad about it.
We didn't talk over each other as much as I thought we would.
We actually kind of didn't, which I think there is probably going to be like some delay in the Discord a little bit, but I mean, to be expected. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
for the most part, it was good. Uh, you want me to do that now, Kappa? What, the whole podcast Discord thing?
No, I think Borderlands.
Oh, the Borderlands thing. Well, to be
I think he
honest,
was referring to the Borderlands.
okay, if it's the Borderlands thing, to be honest, there's a good chance I might pass out soon. So
I was debating drinking. I had some leftover alcohol from my friend's place, and I was like, and then I
nice.
just didn't.
So yeah, like I was
Now it's
tired.
warm on the floor.
Yeah. So like I was tired before the podcast, but now I'm kind of like a little wired, but now it's also like kind of coming down. So like now I'm starting to get tired again. So
As soon as, I'll be honest, in the first 15 minutes, I knew the podcast was going to go well because of how
yeah.
well we were engaging and how
Hmm.
topics were progressing, and I was like, holy shit.
There's probably some like
I-
minor. So yeah,
It
there's
was
probably
like,
like some minor stuff, but yeah.
but not like anyone said anything more than Scuff Podcast.
Scuff podcast #1. But yeah, I'm totally down to doing this again, but at the same time, if the more and more we keep doing this, the more and more we're gonna keep losing topics to come up with.
That's why I said bi-weekly or monthly.
Yeah,
Because that gives us
I'm
more than
thinking
enough
more
time.
monthly because I think there's gonna be plenty of stuff to happen within a month too. So
Eh?
so basically, like I already said this on my regular stream, but like I basically am already making plans of like how could I come up with the filler time on the podcast to just kind of like just burn time, so that way we
Oh,
could kind of like have like a throwaway topic. So
yeah, we did need to do that because when we got to about the music stuff, we were at 1 hour and 55, and I was like, well, this shouldn't take long. Good thing it's not going to take long because you had nothing to say about it.
well, again, I said this at the start of this stream. Um, I just remember thinking you changed it. I thought it went from music of the week, and then I thought you changed it to artist of the week, and I thought we were just going to talk about the artist. So then I didn't know that music of the week was still there. It's just I thought you changed it, so that's why I was a little confused when you brought it up. Oh yeah, whatever song or music you're into, and I'm like, wait, so we're not talking about because so that's what that was.
You obviously didn't have the script pulled up that I sent you.
I did have it, but I didn't read any of it, and basically,
You're surprised a topic came up that I wrote down? Order that they came up? Wow.
yeah. So bad on my part.
Yeah, scuffed. Super scuffed.
Super scuff.
It's
So basically, yeah,
Great.
I thought it was music of the week, and then I thought you changed it to artist of the week. So we're just going to be talking about just the artist. So then when you start bringing up like what's your favorite music, that's when I was a little confused. And apparently, the one I have looking at it right now is apparently the first draft and not the second.
Well, the second one just included who the artist was. That was it. That's all I added to it. Second draft has who the artist of the week is.
Okay, that one's also the first draft. Where the hell's the second one? I remember you gave me.
I sent it to you.
Yeah, I know you
You
did.
and Lucky. Lucky listened to it. I'm curious.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, this is the second draft. Yeah, so I'm seeing it now. Yeah, favorite song, favorite artist. Yeah, now I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was kind of bad on my part, and then
And now I'm not going to read the script for your episode, which is going to be the script for my episode. You're just going to copy off me.
well, you're the smart one.
I'm the smart one. Episode 2 script.
So yeah, I mean, basically, I think I'll probably work on a script for mine on the 28th, but there is also
so you don't want me to send you it?
No, actually, I am gonna come up with my own. I guess I could just go ahead and say this now. Basically, the way I thought about doing this, about doing mine, you come up with 3 topics, I'll come up with 3 topics, and we go back and forth, and we go down the list, and then I'll be like checking off stuff. Is the way I thought about doing it. So that was my thought of how I was going to do the podcast.
I mean,
and for the record,
you're the one hosting it.
And for the record, I didn't. Well, I guess. Well, I was also going to bring in Lucky to also come up with 3 topics. So I guess if we can't get him,
that would be a lot of topics, dude.
No.
We talked about like.
Here's the thing. You're not letting me finish. We're gonna do 4 topics. You pick 4 topics each. We're not gonna go through them.
Now that I think about it, video games went on for almost an hour.
It probably did. But here's the thing.
To an hour 15 when the break.
But here's the thing. You do those topics, and then I'm gonna keep going until like about an hour and a half, and I think I'll probably.
Guys, I don't remember if I asked this specifically, but what did you guys think of the intermission break, where we just kind of looked at just clips and just kind of took a break like that? Like, did you guys like that?
I actually did thought that was actually a kind of good idea. The only problem is not a whole lot of people clip stuff in my channel, so I actually am better off actually going to my YouTube and pretty much clipping
Extreme.
Stuff.
We're going to talk about scripting of the next episode, like obviously off screen. Like we're just saying we're going to do it at some point. But yeah, I liked it too.
The clip idea was good. I was just ill prepared. To be honest, I somehow skipped that portion. Or I guess I maybe didn't understand it, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. I guess maybe I thought we were gonna, like, legit, like, just take a break and then we'll just, like, you know, while we... I guess I just assumed you were gonna put up music and then we're just gonna, like, just goof off and just look at clips.
I'm just gonna play Public Warning on repeat, because apparently that's the only song you actually listen to.
You have a clip that you made for me on GTA? Oh, did you?
Yeah, we do need a break from Yakuza.
Wait a second.
Like, most of that stream, I think we could call it the one where Liv rants about Yakuza.
Yes. Because Yakuza is freaking awesome, and it was made by gods themselves.
I stopped myself from ranting about Star Wars when they came up.
You do know this is a podcast. You're supposed to talk. So
yeah, but we can say
when you get
when I do
that's another thing.
Complain about Star Wars.
That's another thing about this podcast. When you get passionate about something, let it out. Don't hold back. Let it out. Let it out, man. I did when I talked about Yakuza because it was awesome.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have gotten anywhere if I hadn't got off on Star Wars.
You never know. There could be people that like Star Wars. It's a popular genre.
And 2 hours. It's a variety podcast. We're going to talk about one thing for freaking 2 hours.
Gives us more options for the next podcast.
Yeah, then you could use my script again.
Yes. I somehow kind of feel like the thing that Team Foxy is telling me about might be... Said he clipped something from... That was Team Foxy, right?
Yes. GTA 5, he said.
What's one from GTA 5? Apparently, I gotta go to all of my stuff in order to grab it. Oh, wait! Oh, dude, I remember that! Yes!
There he is. Put it in chat.
Yes, I think I know.
Yeah, you can save that for next time.
Yes, crack shot. Yes, that I think
time.
that is the same one, but yes, I remember that one. Wait, I think this is it, but it's going by a different title. Crap, now where did that one go? Yeah, I'll remember that one now. That one was actually kind of funny. And what I liked about that one is I remember Team Foxy being like kind of down about something. I forget what it was. It may have been about his account being banned, maybe. And then I kind of had this moment to where I just kind of like crashed and oh god, my stream is so laggy back then. Pretty sure this is the clip. No, that's not it. I'll just I hate to click on that one. Well, wait a second. I think I got chat over here as well.
That time it was my internet.
Wait, did you leave again?
My internet dropped.
Oh, good. Yes, that is the. Yep.
Literally everything broke.
Uh oh.
It's fine now, I think. But anyway, I don't think I dreams comment that the best podcasts are improvised. We did improvise, sort of have a sort of topics we want to touch on. Like in some of those, we kind of went off topic and we didn't ever stop something from going off topic.
To be honest, I didn't really want to talk about the whole like trolls in chat. I didn't really want to talk about that, but I didn't want to. But at the same time, I didn't want to stop you. Because
I thought that was you know what, I like that section. I'll be honest.
It's good to talk about, but I also at the same time I don't want to like put focus on that because I don't know, because maybe that's part of like what they want. They want to get recognition, and it's that recognition.
We'll just ban them again. We'll ban them again.
Yeah, in the end of the day, I mean, yeah, you could just.
We didn't use any actual usernames.
Yeah, that is true. Anyway, there was
13 times. Stop harassing me years ago.
But anyway, there was that I probably wouldn't want to talk about. I also didn't really care about the Ninja moving to Twitch. I mean, yeah.
That just came up because we were talking about Twitch.
That is true. And
that's why I cut those topics kind of short, because I'm like, let's at least touch on them, but like,
yeah,
we don't want to go into depth.
Yeah, I don't really have anything news related.
No.
I probably have more news. Yeah, I probably have like more news in terms of like wrestling stuff, but I guess your feelings about like talking about like Star Wars would probably be like me talking about wrestling, because I don't know. Because like with me, when it comes to wrestling, I kind of feel like I'm talking to an audience of myself, and that's just me. So, because I don't know anybody that's in chat that's actually wrestling fans, and so, and I'm like really passionate about it. Like, the only thing news-wise from that is AEW lost a World Heavyweight title, and a Good Samaritan found it on the side of the road, so that was kind of awkward. And then, of course, Wednesday Night Wars, there's also that, but again, I'm just basically to an audience of myself at this point.
God, Team Foxy. Oh, what was this?
Just found a clip of my squeaker voice. Yeah, guys, if next time for the
Check.
next podcast, if you guys want to like post some of my clips just to remind me, I don't know where we would put that though.
For that, couldn't you?
Well, wait a second. Don't I got stream highlights? I think I got a thing for stream highlights. I think post it in there.
Can't you? No, that's different. That's different.
See, I think I got a thing for stream highlights, don't I? Like, yeah, highlights. Yeah, so I guess if you guys want to give me highlights for the next stream or so, just if you find something you like, just put it in highlights, and we'll go with that. Oh God!
Spelled that right.
Oh,
Oh,
Josh,
there
I
we go.
just discovered another one of our clips that took place. I actually forgot about this one. Although I think, well, Fun was also in chat, and I think he would probably not like this clip. And he gave me so much support today, too. But yeah, if you guys want to post clips, put them in highlights. Oh God. Yeah, there was something that Josh posted. You know what? I'm gonna show this. If I could pause it, full screen it. Hey Josh, do you remember this? Oh my God. Oh, God damn it. Top quality streamer. The helicopter bit. I remember.
You got rid of me? Oh.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna put the audio on this. So let's do unmute. I kind of don't want to play this clip for fun, but this was so funny though.
Go! Awesome. GG's. Now, Fun? Should I be afraid? Fun? Should I be afraid?
Oh my God. I forgot about that.
I'd be afraid.
And what makes that clip even more hilarious, that was the end. We were all in the helicopter. It was hell to get there, and that happens. Oh my God. I forgot about that.
That's brilliant.
That was great. That was great. I'm probably gonna play that again on next stream whenever we do clips again. But yeah, guys, if you want to see those clips, just kind of post them in highlights and possibly maybe at me so that way I could see it like really fast. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Otherwise, the only other clips that I have is like most of them are on YouTube, I think. But that one would kind of be kind of weird, I think, if I did those. Because you probably won't know when to end the clip.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, I had a lot of fun with the podcast, and I think obviously we got a lot of work to do in terms of how it's gonna go down next time. So, but I think
got the timing good.
Yeah,
we got the timing good.
But all in all, I think it was good. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say about this stream podcast that we did.
It's gonna be our first. It's gonna be scuffed. Just
gonna
say
be so scuffed. make sure to change that title. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it that I wanted to talk about or bring up. I can't think of anything else. I'm sure after I go to sleep and wake up, I'll probably remember a few things.
We've been doing this for an hour. I can't. That's crazy.
Multiple times throughout my time, I realized I just like to talk, and every single time it amazes me.
Yeah, during closer to the end, I'm like, I'll be honest. You probably didn't notice, but came when I said, you should hurry this up.
Yeah.
I just gotten back from going to the washroom. I literally just and I went to the washroom.
That is hilarious.
Because my dad came home early, so I went up and talked to him. Then I came back down, and you were still going. I'm like, hey,
hey, it worked out perfect. Perfect timing.
Like you were still going, and I'm like, probably.
Wait, what the hell was I talking about?
But I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't there.
Great, you weren't there, and I don't remember. Perfect tag team, man. Oh. Yeah, I definitely got out.
I was gone for like a minute or two.
I didn't notice. So, yeah, all I just know is it was a lot of fun. I'm down for more, but obviously, the more I keep going here, the more and more I'm just getting more and more tired. So, I think I pretty much did everything I wanted to do. So, yeah,
I'll just go ahead and message you sort of like the ideas I had for my emotes.
Okay, yeah.
The work. You don't have to do literally any with them tonight. I'm just gonna send you ideas.
Oh, I'm going to sleep, so yeah.
Okay. Well, they'll just be in your inbox for DMs for tomorrow. So.
Will do, man.
Don't forget.
Oh yeah, I'll check it.
Yeah, but this was fun.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything else that I really had an opinion on. It was just a good podcast.
I feel like we did pretty all right.
For a first one, yeah, it was good.
Not a lot of awkward silences.
There was a few, but not enough to like really be terrible.
That was the thing. It was very fun, especially Liv's rambling. That's why I kind of let it go on because I'm like, we got time.
Give me a good topic, I can ramble. And also,
never hear me ramble about politics on stream. Or
I always try my best to avoid politics. I
do too, but then stuff comes.
Yeah, there's just some people in your life, or like just things that just happen, and you just can't avoid it. It just happens. So
your chat becoming vor chat.
Yeah, exactly.
Josh remembers that. Josh is responsible for that. Oh my god, it was the funniest thing. So this one streamer I watch, guess what they do?
IRL streams.
ETARP. Nikita. She was the one with the sheep emotes I kept using. And her chat started. It's like lewd. It's like a joking thing. It's like lewd gang shows up. Someone freaking started. It was something in the thing, and then the vor came up, and she's like, "No, oh chat. I prefer lewd chat over this." And then everyone's like, "She approves of lewd chat." It was just like all of a sudden vor came out, and she's just like, "No." It down. It's like, no. We're not talking. No, just stop.
Oh man. But yeah, it's give me a good topic. I could go on for hours. I don't know what it is, but it's when I just get passionate. It just happens.
I was talking about Five Nights at Freddy's when on my chat. It's like something to do with vor and Five Nights at Freddy's. That was a fucking day. That was a day. Where
And
it was after a long break, too. So I came back to that.
and thank you, Team Foxy, for posting those highlights in chat. I saw that message. I saw the first message earlier, so thank you for that, man. Appreciate it. I saw that message, and I'm gonna double check. Oh yeah, yeah, there they are. Thank you, Team Foxy. Appreciate it. Hopefully, more of you guys start doing the same thing.
Who's your favorite furry? Genki from the Saints Row franchise. It's Jim. A murderous cat person furry.
Surprisingly, that was actually one of my favorite mini games in Saints Row.
Genki's mini games? Yeah, those were fun. Genki. I also loved Insurance Fraud. Those are fun.
And if I remember correctly, again, it's because I'm a wrestling fan. I think that was Rob Van Dam. That was actually one of the voices of like the play-by-play guys. So like,
I think I know which one you're talking about. The one who's more intense.
probably
be.
He probably
There's one really intense guy.
He's probably the one that was more intense. But it's kind of funny because in his real life, he gets busted for marijuana a lot, so.
Perfect for a Saints Row game. I'm sad. I don't think there's going to be another Saints Row game.
They're in the process of making one.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yes.
I believe it's actually possibly going back to basics to where, because like before it was just like, you're moving out of the street, and now they're like a corporation, and then they became like president of the United States. They might be going back to the streets, is what I heard.
I'm curious because it'll depend on which end of Get Out of Hell they choose as canon.
That is also true. I've heard about that. I have not played Get Out of Hell, and I want to play it.
It's a game, but it's got Pierce in it, and it's. It's not Saints Row game, but it's in the Saints Row universe. If you chose, it was one of the Get Out of Hell, and then that game happens. I think the only Saints Row Pierce. I think that's the only avert. Like this is in the Saints Row universe, but it's not a Saints Row game.
But yeah, it's that was it. I heard they're in the process of making one, but there's no title yet. There's no screenshots. It's just, yeah, we're making a Saints Row game, and a lot of people's thinking this might be the last Saints Row if it bombs, because apparently sales didn't go well for Agents of Mayhem, and so yeah, which is sad because like Saints Row is actually one of my favorite games. It's just a fun game.
Well, Agents of Mayhem wasn't really a Saints Row game.
Yeah, I heard a thing or two about that, because I think I was talking to High Score Beater about this. I think Dead invited me, and then like High Score was there, and he was actually playing Saints Row, and I was talking to him, and he's actually the one that I heard about it, to where they were making a new one, and I was telling him like Saints Row is not a game that is like first on my list that I really want to play. But the second I start playing it, I start to remember why it's so good. The comedy is just, it's one of the reasons why you play it is the comedy, and
it's great.
It's just really good. So yeah, I really hope that turns out well. I should have maybe brought that up in the podcast, but I completely forgot.
You did. That would have gone up with the other games that I don't know are ever going to come.
Although I guess I should probably have made a list of like. Well, then again, we just know that they're making it. We don't really know anything else about it. So
like we know they're making it's going to be cold. The next Darkest Dungeon game. It's going to be cold. That's all we know.
So yeah, so it's kind of like one of those things to where, yeah, it's great they're making one, but I can't really say anything else beyond that because we don't really know anything about it. The rumor is it's going back to the basics, but we actually don't know for sure if that's what they're gonna do. We just know that they are coming out with another Saints Row, and I think it's supposed to be by title Saints Row, not like a spin-off of Get Out of Hell or Agents of Mayhem. It's supposed to be Saints Row. So
Saints Row what do you think they'll do the naming convention?
that's the other thing. Maybe they could reboot the title. That's possible.
The thing is, because it's Saints Row 2, and then Saints Row the Third.
Mm-hmm.
How'd they do? It's Saints Row IV as in 4. What do you think they're gonna? I mean, as in.
They could do 5, or they could do just Saints Row.
4 is the thing. I thought it was 5th. Yeah, I don't know. What do they do in the naming convention for 5? Like, to make it different than the other ones? Because they've been doing that every single title.
I don't know. All I just know is I'm interested, and I just want to know more.
Call it the final chapter.
Oh yeah.
Final.
The
final boss.
Yeah, if they knew it was going to be like the last, yeah.
I'd hope they go, pardon the metaphor, like balls to the wall, like crazy. If they, for the last one, just like.
Yes, I seem like I remember hearing. Oh, it may have been. Yeah, that was it. I think it was Max Payne 2. Basically, Sam Lake, the guy who created Max Payne, he basically wanted Max Payne to end at 2. So he created all of the things necessary to like just kind of put like everything in a nice neat bow, because like he's supposed to be over. I mean, this is a little spoilery, but it's an old game, so can you call it spoilers?
Technically.
He's supposed to be over his family's death. He's supposed to it depends. We actually don't know if Mona Sachs actually survives, because I think if you do it on the hardest difficulty, you actually can. There's like a version to where she lives, so we actually don't know. Which it's kind of like what we were talking about with Saints Row. We don't know which direction they were going to go. So because there's a version to where Mona Sachs dies, there's a version to where Mona Sachs lives, and most, if not all, of Max Payne's depression kind of goes away. He just kind of he's in a state of like resolve, and then all of a sudden they do Max Payne 3, and they kind of like just put a wrench in everything, so they kind of like undo everything that Sam like just told into. So, but like he was trying to set it up. That's why he killed off like major characters and didn't keep them around. So. Because if he was going to end it, this is how he wanted it to end. And I don't know if Saints Row is going to be like the same way, to where it's like, oh yeah, we see how it's going to end, so would be interesting.
Stream. I mean, I kind of figured, like, with how much you were pushing Scott Podcast, that at least some point, like, it's like stupid and you're young, and then that doesn't really ever change. Like, you like a girl and you tease her.
Yeah.
And you don't want to admit it. So you just make fun of her. I'll be honest.
I don't know how we're going to be able to do that, but please, guys, give me more stuff to shit on. I'll try and come up with something. I just don't know how good it's going to be. Oh my god. By the way, thank you, Extreme, for the kind words. Yeah, it's... I always kind of knew this podcast was going to be good. I just didn't know, whenever you do a podcast and there's like more than one person, the number one thing you got to worry about is like chemistry, and is there a good banter between the two? And I think we kind of have that down. So, and plus I think it kind of helps to kind of just laugh at things, because I could tell in the very beginning, even in Dark's voice, I could tell he was like really nervous, and I was just trying my best to like, essentially, I kind of was trying to think of things to like just kind of make him laugh. So I kind of felt like that would kind of help a little bit. So don't mind me just posting clips. keep posting them, man. I'm gonna need them next stream, man. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know anything else I could think of that I wanted to touch on, but
Deep.
so I don't know. Is there any other stuff that you could think of that you want to clarify on or anything?
No, not really.
All right, so I guess we have more of an idea of what we're gonna do for, I guess, the 28th. So
Allegedly.
allegedly, because internet's gonna completely cut out. I'm gonna have nothing, and then we're just gonna have to reschedule it for the 5th, and just hope to God that farmers and their pickaxes don't break my walls when the apocalypse happens. All right, I think I am done here. I can't think of anything else I wanted to say, so I think we're gonna end the stream here.
All right, I'll let you sign it off because this isn't my channel.
Well, do man, it's been a pleasure. So that was kind of like an unofficial podcast. So, any last minute things you want to plug for these people?
Subscribe to me before September's. Oh wait. Just subscribe to me. For tier 1 subs, 50% off. Do it.
There you go. Thank you, Dark. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't take myself seriously when I sell out. I can't.
Never. All right. Thank you, Dark, for hanging out with me, and it's been a pleasure. I'll see you around, man. Oh, so that was Dark Fox. Dark Fox is a freaking champion. Like I said, I really wanted Dead to kind of be with us, but Dead said he wasn't into this, so like Dark was like the next one on the list, and I'm glad that he kind of saw things my way, and you know, doing this podcast would really help. So I'm just really looking forward to the 28th. I think we could go ahead and book it now. It's going to be on the 28th. Again, we need to check and see who all is probably going to be with us. I guess I'll contact Lucky if he wants to jump back in. Yeah. I don't know. It's just I really don't have anything else to say, but I want to thank all of you guys for hanging out with us. I'm seeing some faces that's like still like you guys were in the podcast from the beginning, and the fact that you guys are still here. You actually came back from Dark Fox to my channel. That is awesome. If I had enough energy to applaud, I want to dance. Does anyone feel like dancing? Because I feel like dancing. But also I like sleep. So, and of course it takes me a million years to finally get around to actually ending the stream. So, anyway. But I do want to thank Dark Fox. It was a pleasure just hanging out with him. Obviously, we're going to be going back and forth. Apparently, he's got some Tier 2 and Tier 3 emotes that he wants to do. Blah. My brain is wanting to die slowly. So I'll probably be contacting him about that. So, anyway. Yeah, I just don't know what to say, think, do. I'm just slowly dying as I speak. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm probably gonna keep my PCs on and download the podcast as I go to sleep pretty soon. And yeah. Anyway, my voice is even wanting to die. I need to get some water. Damn it! I need freaking Dark Fox to talk because I need a drink of water. All right, see you, Dark Fox. I'll see you. Well, probably. My brain is wanting to die. We'll think of something. Just do water. I need it. Thank you, Dark Fox, for hanging out with me. You were an awesome co-host. I wouldn't want it any other way. Unless Dead wants to join us, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, I am ending the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys hopefully very soon. Dark will keep in touch, and yeah, I'm just tired. I want to get some sleep. I'll see you all. No host, no nothing. We're just going to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. You guys are freaking awesome. I just cannot believe that it took a podcast to like really get you guys to show up. I love that. I can't wait to do this again. Again, million years before I actually end the stream. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Born to lose, live to win. I'm getting some sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow for probably, I guess, more Metal Gear Solid 5. So yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 tomorrow. We'll go ahead and do that. Born to lose, live to win. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Send the show. Get some sleep. Bye, everyone. Peace. Bye.